Welcome back to the Black and Gold Report. I'm Cameron Songer, now joined in the studio by Principal of Pembroke Elementary, Ms. Tona Jacobs. Thanks for sitting down with us. All right, let's talk about the Braves Buddies program, which is a new program at Pembroke Elementary. For those of you not familiar, it was a program designed to encourage and inspire reading at a young age, as well as facilitate mentorship opportunities for second grade students at Pembroke Elementary schools with UNCP's more than 400 student athletes. Tell us a little bit how the program got started.
Actually, it's probably started about this time last year, and I met with Dick Christie and Jenna Davison, and they came out and wanted to see what they could do to encourage reading in our young children. So we met with them. I pulled in my leadership team, and we decided on second grade because that is the segue before we actually start testing. And voila, Jenna worked her magic and worked out all those schedules, and we began in September.
This program seems like it's more than just reading to kids. What other things are you hoping to accomplish with the program?
Just the fact that here's UNCP right in our backyard, and our children need to know, yes, I can go to school. They've developed relationships, they look forward to the students coming, and the mentor piece. It's not just about reading, it's about good character, and that's what the students actually show our children, is that it's all about character and what they needed to do to get to that point.
Now, in the classrooms, there's a lot of reading that goes on, but that's not the only thing. What happens in those second grade classrooms with the UNCP students?
Oh, it's excitement. I would invite anyone to come. It starts on Tuesday, because normally they come on Wednesday. And when they walk in, they're here, they're coming to see me. We do different things. Some of the classrooms, they do one-on-one. The student interns or the student athletes take them to the back and they read with them one-on-one. Others, they work in small group. But the biggest thing is the impact that those student athletes make on, it's all about me. And if they've made it this far, so can I.
When you first pitched this idea to the second grade teachers and parents, what kind of feedback did you get from them?
Teachers were a little reluctant because it means giving up. And elementary teachers are very possessive when it comes to their children. But once they got in and they realized these students are here to help me, to help the children, and they saw the impact that it made as far as the excitement for reading, it worked. The parents now know that on Wednesdays, the Brave Buddies are coming, and they prepare themselves for it. We've actually had a few parents that come out when they know ahead of time exactly what time they're coming, and they're in the classrooms when the Brave Buddies come.
That sounds really cool and really special for the students. How much do you think the kids at school look up to UNCP's athletes that visit them every week?
At first, they were hesitant because even though, again, UNCP is in our backyard, a lot of our children aren't familiar with UNCP. They can tell you all about, and I'm going to say that, State, Carolina, and Duke. And now it's all about, when we talk about which athletic teams, they talk about UNCP. And it's about them. Second grade knows that no other grade level gets to participate. It's only about us, and it makes them feel even more special. And when they think about the Brave Buddies, it's usually basketball, football, softball, and baseball. And then they've realized there's all these other sports. And the Brave Buddies come in, and the first thing I ask them to do is tell them what you do. And sometimes they have to explain to the children exactly what sport that they play, because they didn't know what cross-track country was. And I've learned a lot about, there's a difference between track and cross-country.
You've mentioned some of those sports. Do you think the kids have maybe one or two favorite teams that have visited them so far?
Well, anybody that's over 5 foot seems like a giant. So, of course, the men's basketball team, and the fact that the men's basketball team for the last couple of years have come out and we've done exhibition sport games with our faculty versus the men's basketball team, and then the football team. But I think they're excited about any of them that come, especially when they wear their uniforms and they interact. When that interaction happens, that's what it's all about.
Now, looking at the future of this program, moving forward into next year and beyond, what does it look like? Are there any other programs or things you want to partner with UNCP Athletics to strengthen the impact of this program at your school?
Well, I would like for it to follow up the children up to third grade, and then hopefully continue with our second grade, and then do more of bringing our children to UNCP, so that they can actually see what the field looks like, what the basketball or the court looks like, what the football field looks like. So doing little mini field trips so they can see exactly where these UNCP athletes are when they are participating in their sports.
Now, it's just in the second grade right now. Do you sense any jealousy among the other grade levels?
Yes, of course, it's on the K-1-2 side. Our school was broken up into two different two different sides. We have our 3-5 side and our K-2 side. So our third graders don't know, and our fourth graders don't know. But our first graders know that these students are coming to second grade. So next year I can see that jealousy coming because I want them to go over to the third grade.
All right, Ms. Tona-Jacobs, that's all the time we have for you. Thanks for sitting down with us. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
We need to take one more break here on the Black and Gold Report, but when we come back, we'll have a special video feature from our interns. Don't miss it. Stay tuned to the Black and Gold Report.